When a child forgets their place, karma always finds a way to show them the mirror. Here, an old security guard walks into a large company office, holding a bag in his hands. As he reaches the reception desk, the young receptionist looks up and says politely, "Sir, you can give me the bag. I'll hand it to the boss." But the old man doesn't respond to her. His eyes catch sight of someone inside the office. It's his boss. He waves gently and calls out, "Sir, sir!" The boss notices him, walks over and says, "Oh, you brought my bag? I left it at home, didn't I?" The old man smiles humbly. "Yes, sir, you forgot it. I thought you might need it during your meetings, so I brought it for you." The boss pats his shoulder. "Thank you so much. Please have a cup of tea or coffee before you leave." Just then, one of the office staff notices the old man and blurts out loudly, "Hey, old man, what are you doing here?" That staff member is the old man's own son. He rushes over, grabs his father by the arm, and pulls him aside. "Dad, what are you doing here?" The old man replies, "I came to drop off the bag your boss forgot. I work at his house, remember?" The son looks around nervously and says in a low, sharp tone, "Please, just go. Just leave quietly. If anyone finds out you're my father, I'll be humiliated." The old man looks heartbroken. "Humiliated? Why should you be ashamed of me? First you threw your mother and me out of the house, and now you're ashamed that I work to survive? And now you want to throw me out of here too?" The son whispers angrily, "Just leave before someone hears. I don't want anyone to know you're related to me." The old man's eyes well up with tears. "I wish I had no son at all, rather than having one who feels ashamed to call me his father. You were blinded by your wife's love so badly. You forgot the love of your parents. You forgot who raised you, fed you, and gave you a life." The son snaps, "Enough! If you don't leave right now, I'll throw you out myself." The old man looks at him and says, "If today you throw me out of here in front of everyone, remember this. One day, your own child will do the same to you. What goes around always comes around." Unable to handle the scene, the son grabs his father's arm and begins dragging him out of the office. The entire staff watches, shocked and speechless. But before they reach the door, the boss steps in and says sternly, "Wow. Just wow. You're throwing out the very people who gave you life. First, you kicked them out of your house, and now you're humiliating them in front of everyone here?" The old man sighs and says quietly, "Yes, sir. He's the same son I told you about, the one who threw us out." The boss shakes his head in disbelief. "You told me your son abandoned you. I had no idea. He was working right under my nose in this company." Then the boss turns to the son. "Let me tell you something. In this company, I don't just want skilled employees. I want good human beings. And you're not one of them." The son stammers, but the boss continues, "Karma always comes back, and then you'll understand what real love and sacrifice from parents feels like." He adds, "And you were saying you'll throw your father out of this office?" "No, you are not throwing anyone out. In fact, it's you who will leave this company, right now." The son lowers his head in shame, speechless, and as the entire office watches in silence, he slowly walks away, humiliated, defeated, and exposed.